everyone. Finish watching the next episode of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, Pirate in Pink. The Rangers make it to St. Lucia. On the beach, they find buried wreckage of an old pirate ship, the Black Scabbard. Rose and Mac both know of the pirate whose ship this is, Brownbeard the pirate. He died searching for the Eye of the Sea jewel. The Rangers theorize it may be one of the jewels of the Corona Aurora. The Rangers are hiking through a jungle and cross a rope bridge. Suddenly, a mysterious force cuts the ropes. The Rangers narrowly survive falling down a chasm. Dax tries to warn the others that something cut the ropes, but no one believes him. Elsewhere on the island, Miratrix is plotting against the Rangers. She asks the little guy in her necklace Camdor to create a monster. The Rangers find a cave where they meet the ghost of Brownbeard the pirate. He tells the Rangers to leave, but when the Rangers tell him they're looking for the Eye of the Sea, he offers to help them. The Rangers decide to accept his help, but Rose doesn't trust him. Rose goes off by herself, and Brownbeard follows her. He says she doesn't seem to have much fun in her life. She unloads some frustration to him about how much of her life has been spent studying, and he knows a way to help her. There's nothing more fun than being a pirate, and then he possesses her. Not sure if this is a violation of personal space or boundaries, but it's Power Rangers, so I won't think too deeply about such implications. The other Rangers encounter Miratrix and her monster. A fight breaks out. Suddenly, Rose swings in, dressed up in pirate attire. A sword materializes in her hand, and she easily drives away the villains. They carry on and find a treasure chest. Rose picks out the Eye of the Sea and stares into it. The others have figured out what's going on and tell Brownbeard to let Rose go back to normal. He leaves Rose's body and takes the eye with him. Before he can run off, Miratrix and her monster attack once again. Brownbeard drops the eye, and Miratrix swipes it and teleports away. The Rangers return to the mansion and see over the monitors Miratrix hand the eye over to her monster. They prepare to go stop them when suddenly they see Brownbeard confront them. He draws his sword and attacks the villains. Rose goes alone to deal with all of them. Brownbeard apologizes to her. He didn't know the eye could hurt anyone. Rose battles Miratrix and her monster until the monster becomes a giant tank. Spencer sends her a new Zord, and the other Rangers come to help her. The monster drops the eye, and Brownbeard retrieves it. The Rangers destroy the monster and return to the mansion. Brownbeard follows to give back the eye. The Rangers try to put the eye in the socket of the sword, but it doesn't fit. The Rangers decide to let Brownbeard keep it, and he insists on giving them something in return. He hands Rose a pearl, and it turns out the pearl is the jewel that fits the sword. Later, the Rangers take Brownbeard back to St. Lucia. He shaves his beard and changes his name to No Beard. Rose whispers to him that she loved being a pirate. This is another alright episode. The pirate stuff is fun, but unfortunately it's all too brief. Only the beginning really focuses on the pirate action, while the rest is just pretty basic Power Rangers. All the stuff on St. Lucia is cool, though I don't know where the Rangers got their treasure map from. Maybe it's not even a treasure map, maybe it's just directions. Brownbeard is a fun but kinda generic pirate. Surprisingly, Power Rangers has rarely featured pirates. Captain Mutiny back in Lost Galaxy was the most prominent, and I don't recall any other characters with strong pirate themes. Divatox's crew were sometimes called pirates, but they don't really feel like pirates apart from their vaguely nautical aesthetic. The rules of how Brownbeard's ghost works are pretty vague. He can get hurt, he smells because he hasn't bathed, and he can possess people, and he couldn't find a treasure chest that was barely covered on a deserted island he'd haunted for centuries. If there's anything this episode needed, it's more fleshing out for Brownbeard. The rest of the episode is competent but unremarkable. We get a new Zord. It really doesn't seem super necessary. Brownbeard was played by John Lay, a prominent New Zealand actor best known for his roles in Lord of the Rings as Hama, one of Theoden's guards, and as Lionel Skeggins in the soap opera Shortland Street. He's still working regularly in TV and film to this day. He's been involved in nearly every Power Rangers season shot in New Zealand, starting with Ninja Storm. He voiced Terra Mole and Toxapod, and appeared on screen as Dr. Bellrab, a botanist friend of Sensei Watanabe's. In Dino Thunder, he voiced the monster Insectolite. In Mystic Force, he was the voice of the Master. He returned to the franchise in Samurai, where he voiced Stiletto and appeared on screen as the fisherman that helps Kevin catch the Swordfish Zord. In Super Mega Force, he voiced Damaris, or Damaris, however you pronounce that name. In Beast Morphers, he voiced Keytron, and appeared on screen as Sudsy, the car wash boss. In Dino Fury, he voiced Wreckmate and Squash Blight. In the past, I've gone back and forth on how I feel about this episode, and this time I'm in the middle. It's not a favorite or a standout, but also it's not boring or annoying. It's just alright. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya. Booties, 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 booties.